Sick Nasty.
Sick Nasty. We're back.
Welcome back.
He's Zach, and I'm Mac.
He's Zach, and I'm Mac. Welcome to the Mac and Zach cast, everyone. Episode 3.
The Mac and Zach cast.
I feel like Jimmy Fallon just laughing at everything. Mike, say something remotely... Say something remotely funny. Wait, hold on, wait. Welcome back to the Mike and Zach cast. I'm your host, Zach Fallon, and this is Mike. Mike, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. How you doing today, Mike?
I'm doing all right.
It's really great
the best
to
part
have
is
you.
I was actually gonna try to crack a joke.
All
You
right.
just started laughing before.
All right. Well, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. You're looking very good today.
Yeah, you're looking a little like a microphone. How you doing?
You're looking a little like Audacity.
Looking a little bit like a snack. Finna make me act up. Gonna wash my hands.
I hear the dryer. There's a dryer downstairs, just banging a wall right now.
So
Kind of fucking distracting.
wherever you may be listening from, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, it's good to have you. We're glad you're here. Thanks for sticking around. Today we're gonna be talking about. Ready for it?
Wait! I forgot it. Hold on.
You got
I'm gonna
it?
remember.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. We had a theme.
We do have a theme.
I remember. Okay.
All right.
Today's theme is
Fashion. Yeah, that was good. We did it.
Yeah.
Finally. Holy shit.
comeback. I did it.
Comeback of the century. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about fashion. Mike,
we're a couple fashionable boys.
yeah, we've gone thrift shopping a couple times. Mike dresses like an old man, but I admire it.
Excuse me.
No. That's I didn't say that was a bad thing. Wearing flannels and what are those caps you always wear?
Oh, the flat caps.
Yeah, flat caps. I like them.
The signature hat of 40-year-old balding men.
Yeah, no, but it
who play golf.
It looks good on you, Mike. I admire
It's
your
plaid.
fashion sense.
I like it.
Yeah, plaid is good.
And I eventually will bald, so I'm just getting a head start.
Yeah, of course. I think you're. I mean, you've been bald before. Let's throw up a throw up a picture.
No, don't.
Okay,
Take that fucking thing down.
Okay. Sorry. No one will see it. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, especially if
I'll
you're
be watching.
Especially if you're listening on a podcast, or audio thing. I'm never gonna stop making that joke because it's funny. Because people are gonna be
the
like,
bald joke?
No, the fact that people who are listening can't see any visual gags
Oh,
that we put up.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't see this one right now.
Exactly.
They don't see that.
Yep. Nope. Not at all.
Whatever that is, they don't see it.
Future me will find out what to put up there. But yeah, I feel like your fashion sense is very good, Mike, and I'm working on it. So far I got the red flannel going on for me. I just
you don't have like a signature piece that you like?
I don't think I have a signature piece. Actually, no. I exclusively wear Converse.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I'll sometimes wear my slip-ons if I'm just going to the gas station or something. I wore those quite a bit when I lived with you.
Are they like slippers or are they proper
They're
loafers?
Loafers. They're like dress loafers, but they're very comfortable.
I recently got a pair of loafers and they've changed my life.
Is that so?
Yeah, because I have to put on shoes to go down to the basement to do laundry. Because it might as well be a murder shack down there. It's so like gross and cluttered.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta wear shoes, and I don't like putting my regular shoes on. By the way, my shoe sense is 2 solid black, no details sneakers.
That is true. I can confirm this.
My loafers are the same.
Yeah, my loafers are kind of. I mean, I've had these loafers. I wore them and bought them for the sole purpose of wearing them during my graduation in 2017, and they've held up since. Like, they're fine. They're
Damn.
You got some strings hanging off of them. They look a little wonky, but they're comfortable as hell, and I still wear them all the time. But when it comes to actual shoes, when I'm going out and I want to look somewhat presentable, I have been wearing Converse since like 2013. Whenever I got into like
That's impressive. An impressive time span.
actually like 2012. Yeah, ever since I was in like middle school. I don't know. I think part of it is also I started watching Doctor Who in 2012, and the 10th Doctor wore Converse, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And so I got like a real nice pair of red Converse, and then I got black ones, and I would alternate them at school, and then like during like Spirit Week, whenever we'd have like wacky clothes, I'd wear a red and a black one. And
that's way too wacky for your own good.
It is way too wacky, but I loved it. I think that was my thing. And then
Man, I have never owned 2 pairs of shoes. I don't count loafers as real shoes.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
I have my sneakers and my loafers, and I have never had 2 pairs of shoes at one time. I will not buy new shoes until my current ones,
they just fall apart.
They're falling apart, and mine are pretty close. I'm so sad.
Mine are brand spanking new, pretty much still. Because I
don't like new shoes. I don't want to get new shoes.
Yeah, I went to Colorado in July, so I needed some new shoes. And the ones I have right now, they're like those padded Converse. They're not the thin ones. The thin ones are nice, but man, the padded ones are so comfortable.
Right.
And I can't quite recall what exactly they look like, but they're like blue and red and black, and they look really good.
Blue and red.
Yeah.
At once? That just seems bad.
Well,
what do I know about fashion?
I can't remember exactly.
I dress like a hobo.
Nah, you rock it, Mike. You rock it. But I think my favorite pair of Converse that I've had was it was like Union Jack Converse. And
wait, where have I heard that before?
The UK flag.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Those were my favorite.
I'm not stupid, I swear.
Oh, and I also had another pair that would they had zippers on the front, like on the tongue. You would zip the tongue up so you don't have to tie them every time.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
the tongue?
The part you tug on to make it a little.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the tongue of the shoe.
Really? I never knew that.
I'm not
I knew
bullshitting
the
you.
sole. Yeah, I knew the sole and the laces. And what else is there to a shoe? You know those cartoons where they're making shoes? It shows a character making shoes and they're always nailing something.
Yeah.
Are there nails in shoes?
I would sure hope not.
Yeah, because I see them putting a nail right into the heel, and I'm like, well, that doesn't seem like how shoes are made. I've obviously never made a shoe, but there's something about that.
I'm no shoemaker, but I can certainly say.
I like putting my feet in my shoes and not getting impaled.
Of course.
Maybe it's an older thing.
Yeah, I don't I don't think there's nails.
Maybe it's for leather shoes.
Maybe.
Because you can't. Can you sew those?
I think so, yeah. I would assume. I mean, the earliest form of shoe was like sewn together. I think.
The earliest form of shoe was feet.
You wore feet as shoes. Back in the day, you killed someone and wore their skin on your foot.
You wear their feet as shoes, and then you wear their hair on your hair as a
helmet,
victory hat.
Yeah, that's how the cavemen they.
If you wanted a helmet, you'd wear their skull. Obviously.
Yeah. But the hair is just a fashion statement.
Yeah, tie a rope around from your chin to your head.
Mm-hmm. And then
just have a tuft of hair up there.
You just have their scalp just like tied to your head so that the hair doesn't get loose.
What a horrifying image.
Yeah, what a fucking weird trail we've gone down. We have stirred way away from normal conversation.
We're talking about
the earliest form of shoe. I don't know.
I think that was also a tangent. I think we're talking about Converse.
Yeah, that's my signature thing, I think, is just Converse. And the flannel. The flannel has become part of me. which I quite like.
I
look
definitely.
like a lumberjack.
I used to make scarves my thing. A lot of people will know that.
Yeah,
but
I forgot.
I used to make scarves my thing. I literally have a bucket of scarves. I love them.
Can confirm.
But they're not my thing. I don't think I have a thing. I don't think my hat's a thing. I just like wearing the hat.
I would say the plaid.
I do like plaid a lot. My hat is plaid. I'm currently wearing plaid pajama pants.
Well, there you go.
My only flannel is plaid. I don't like how plaid is spelled, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's like Plaid, isn't it?
It's spelled like Plaid.
Yeah, Plaid, I think.
And I just wanted to make a note that makes me uncomfortable, and I don't like it.
Hey, I see you're wearing some new Plaid there.
Hey, you got this in Plaid?
Sorry? Sir?
I'm looking for this flannel in Plaid.
Oh, you mean plaid.
No, I mean Plaid.
Like...
Plaid.
Yeah, that's plaid.
No, it's Plaid.
No, it's plaid. Get out of my store. You've been here for an hour. Arguing.
Please, I just need some Plaid.
I don't have any Plaid. Play-Doh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's
they should make a ball of Play-Doh that comes like plaid.
It just gets
ruined. And obviously, it won't last long.
Yeah.
But it'll come plaid, and they can call it plaid Play-Doh.
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 Plateau.
Which
playing
will create further confusion about why it's spelled like that.
Just playing. Earlier today, I played in the plateau with my plaid Play-Doh. I just created
Play-Doh.
I just created a tongue twister.
Not bad.
Played
Not
in the
bad.
plateau with my plaid Play-Doh. Fuck.
Damn. It sounded way more impressive when you said it faster just now.
Yeah. Played in the plateau with my played in the plateau with my plaid Play-Doh.
She sells. Nope.
Sally sells she.
I've never heard Sally. I've always just heard she.
Or like, yeah.
I mean, it could be Sally.
I thought it was Sally sells shells at the seashore.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Sally sells Sally sells seashells by the seashore. It's so hard.
Nice.
It's difficult.
Stifficult.
Stifficult. Oh man, I'm so stifficult right now.
It's the opposite of erectile dysfunction.
You're
so
real
stiff,
stifficult.
it's difficult to live.
Oh god. Yeah. So plaid is your thing.
Plaid's my thing.
I would say. I think we can confirm that.
I think my thing is just shopping at thrift stores.
Man, I miss it. Mike and I
have not stepped into a Kohl's in years.
Oh, the last time I was in a thrift store was in Colorado, and I was like, man, it's just not the same without my buddy Mike.
Aw.
But
me and Zach used to be roommates, hence the Mike and Zach animations.
Yeah.
And we went thrift. We went thrift shopping a lot.
Mm-hmm. We would go out to go grocery shopping, and we would usually
get Wendy's.
Yeah, we'd get Wendy's because it was like literally right next to the I forgot.
Oh
what
yeah,
store it was.
It was. We went to a Price Chopper.
Price Chopper. Yeah, that was pretty good.
We don't live there anymore, so we can announce where we lived.
Yeah,
we lived near a town called Blue Springs in Kansas, and it's just the cutest town.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Price Chopper.
Wait, Blue Springs was in Kansas?
It might have been Missouri. Who knows? They're the
yeah,
same
it's real
state.
close. It was really close to the state line.
God, okay. After everyone moved out, and I was alone in Kansas. I had to move because I was paying for like a 3-person house. So I moved into an apartment, and it just happened to be barely by like a minute across the state line into Kansas. No, I was alone in Missouri, and I moved to Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to get my license plate changed and my driver's license. And then I had to do my taxes differently.
Right,
because I moved 10 minutes away.
Yep. A different state. And it's funny.
It would take like 20 minutes to drive from that house to the old house.
Yeah. That's actually really funny.
No, it wasn't. It was awful.
I visited Mike last year. Him, our friend Nick, and Hannah. Y'all drove up here, down here to Arkansas.
Down there.
And it was really fun. And then my computer went to sleep. But yeah, y'all drove up here, down here, shit. And
down to town.
we hung out here for like a day or two, I think. I think you came
2 days.
You came here, slept over the night. We hung out, slept again
for a full day.
Yeah, and then
left in the morning.
Went up to Kansas, and where you lived, Blue Springs. It was very nice. Or
it was not Blue Springs.
You didn't live in Blue Springs. Sorry, near Blue Springs.
I mean, not yet. It was after Blue Springs. It was a town called Mission, Kansas.
Yeah,
Blue Springs, Missouri, Mission, Kansas, and Mission is just
Mission
beautiful.
felt
I love
like,
that town.
It felt like a weird 50s town.
Really?
Or
I didn't get that.
Maybe
vibe.
not 50s, but it felt old timey.
It did have some old timey aesthetic.
Well, I guess it doesn't help the fact that there's literally a McDonald's there from the 50s or 60s or
yeah, the classic arches.
Yeah.
I never ate there. I mean, not that it would be different, but
right. And it's not like they have different quality of food. No, it's still the same.
Okay, wait. I gotta shout this out real quick. If you're ever in Mission, Kansas, drop by RJ's Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Stupid name, I know. And I'm sorry if anyone who works there hears that. That name is stupid. Barbecue? Shut up. Anyway.
Come on, Bob.
It is some of the best Kansas barbecue
I never had it.
I've ever had.
I think we were going to go
Guy
there,
Fieri
but it was closed.
there.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I think we were going to go because we walked around in the morning, but it was the morning, so.
Oh, yeah. They don't open till like noon.
Yeah, and it was like 10. And we're not.
And the last time I ate there, I went there too early. And we just walked in. It was me and Robin, actually. We just walked in and we took a table and someone came up to us and they were like, "We're not open yet."
Get out.
But it was actually really nice because they offered to serve us anyway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, how early was it? Was it like 30 minutes, an hour?
Yeah, it was really like 30 minutes till opening.
Oh, well, that's cool.
And it was just an early lunchtime, you know?
Right.
It wasn't like 10 in the morning, but wasn't really 12 either.
Yeah, it was really nice, though. I remember we went into like an antique store and got you a coat lamp.
Coat lamp? Coat hanger.
Coat hanger. Sorry.
Coat rack?
Coat rack.
What's it called?
That's
I
don't know why I said coat lamp, but I don't know if that's a thing.
they can share a similar shape, and you can put a coat on a lamp. You can do that.
You could. It's not advised.
You can legally do that.
You can. Yeah, I don't think it's against the law anywhere. So, unless it is, someone prove me wrong. But for now, I stand.
There's the little antique shop. I think it's called something called like a nice find.
Yeah. yeah. I think that is what it was called.
I think it was a different word for nice, but that's close enough. A beautiful find? I don't know.
Yeah.
Good antique shop. Everyone in that town, I never met a rude person.
Yeah, everyone seemed pretty nice.
Let me tell you, it is pretty hard to find a mean person in rural small town Kansas.
Yeah. But it was a nice little spot because they had plenty of places
I would move back there.
Yeah,
I absolutely would.
Plenty of places to eat, walk around in the day. There was a Best Buy you lived right next to. We walked down
and an IKEA down the road.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I went to an IKEA. Did I go to one in Colorado? I don't think so. I think we wanted to go to one, but we were like, we're tired of walking around. And
apparently the closest IKEA here is about an hour away.
I think same here because
very sad.
I live in Arkansas, and I think the closest IKEA is in Tennessee. So it's like an hour and like 30 minutes away or something. I don't know if I'm that close to Tennessee, but I know that's the nearest one is in Tennessee.
That's about where Tennessee is.
Yeah, I used
to visit Tennessee in my youth.
I can't say I've ever been there and visited, but I've driven past it like years ago moving here.
How many people have visited Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
No one visits Oklahoma. You go to Oklahoma when you're in Kansas and you're going to Texas.
Yeah. There's a lot of states that are just like, no one visits them.
Passing through.
Yeah, they just
Kansas is that, because most of everything is in Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Kansas is... Well, I'll say this, because a lot of people give Kansas a bad rap, and they're like, oh, it's just desert and nothing. Not desert, but it's like flat land.
Pretty close to it.
Yeah, but where Mike was very nice. You wouldn't think you were in Kansas if you just woke up there.
Because it was the border to Missouri.
Yeah. It literally is on the border.
I went to the capital of Kansas for a fireworks show once.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, the capital of Kansas is Topeka.
Nice one.
But we went there. It was me and Hannah. And we were going to see a fireworks show. And we were driving into Topeka. And we were in it before we knew it. Because there is nothing in Topeka.
I mean... What would be in a place called Topeka? Exactly. You just peek at things.
Topeka. You go to Topeka. Topeka.
Okay. Well, I saw there was an attempt there. But
I really tried. Give me a point.
I'll give you 1 point, Mike.
Thanks.
But...
Yeah, but we were driving and it was taking a while, so I was like... Where is Topeka? And I looked at Google Maps, and we were in Topeka.
You were already there. Yeah. I really liked where you lived. It was very nice.
I loved that place too. Except, the general Kansas gripe of, wow, there's a lot of tornadoes here.
Right. I hate tornadoes. They're my worst fear.
Right. I would move back to Mission. Maybe if the tornadoes fucked off.
Right. That's why I'm excited to one day maybe move to Colorado, because man, it's beautiful there, and there aren't many tornadoes.
Not nearly as many.
Yeah,
not nearly as much destructive, horrifying weather.
Yeah, like here in Arkansas, we get tornado warnings in like fucking November.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah, and it sucks a lot. Like, it's December now, and we had a storm, like, 2 days ago, and I was like, what the hell? And there's supposed to be snow tonight. But that's just what my brother told me, so he's probably just getting excited for no reason, so he can not go to school.
When we lived near Blue Springs in Missouri, there was a tornado that probably got really close to us.
Oh, yeah.
I think, actually, no, you weren't there yet, I don't think. It was me and Crunchy.
Well, I do remember there was one day, because I was about to bring it up. It was this time it stormed, and it was so dark outside. And I remember there were tornado watches, and there was I think one like 30 minutes away, or like an hour away, and I was terrified, and because I was like, oh great, and it wasn't even like a month after I'd moved there. And I was like, right. Oh, great, here we go.
I mean, that's just normal, honestly.
But what was nice is the house did have a downstairs and a nice little safe room that we could have gone into. That's something I really want, is a house with a basement, so that should something like that happen, I won't be as scared. Because there's no basement where I live right now. We just have to go.
Well, you know what? The technique for not having a basement, if there's a tornado, is you go to the most the most center of your house.
The room with the most walls around it.
It is usually a bathroom or bathtubs are usually good places, I think.
Yeah.
And closets.
Yeah, that's what we have, is my my parents' bathroom closet. Yeah, I live with my parents. But it's fine.
Quick, bully Zach.
No! I want to move out in like a year or so. But that's not important. I moved out for like 6 months, so yeah.
And it was fun.
It was fun.
It's just a lack of money.
Yeah, money is kind of important if you
want to
live.
in this day and age of December 9th, 2019, it is fair and good to live with your parents to save money.
Mm-hmm. Mike, I don't want the podcast to be dated. Also, Mike, it is December 9th, 2019.
See, that was a joke specifically for you.
Because
no one else knows how much I harp on not bringing up current topics, which I do a lot. So saying the exact date at this moment at 5:02 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this joke. This joke is dumb.
I wanted to bring up when I lived with you, it didn't snow once, and I was very sad about that.
Really?
It did not snow once.
I'm actually thinking, did I ever see snow in?
I think you did. I feel like I remember you sending pictures when it did snow.
Yes, I did. Never mind.
Yeah,
it's because we had an amazing view out the back of the house.
I have so many photos of the sunrise and sunset on my Instagram.
You could see at least a good couple miles of forest.
Oh yeah, such a nice view.
And during winter, they got all frosted over, and they looked like big twiggy ice crystals.
Twiggy ice crystals.
Twiggy. I don't know.
Yeah, we never got to experience snow together, but we did get to experience the solar eclipse.
Right.
Which was
we lived
really
there
cool.
when the solar eclipse happened. It was
2017 for those who don't know when we're talking about.
So that's a fun story all on its own.
Oh boy.
Because so we tried a couple stores looking for those special solar eclipse glasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones, I don't actually know what they look like, but
I couldn't.
They just let you look at a solar eclipse without your eyes melting out.
Mm-hmm.
But
we couldn't find
They were all sold out.
Yeah, we waited until
way too late.
We waited till the day of the solar eclipse to go and look for him because we were just busy, I guess.
I don't think that's the. I think
no,
the
we
word
were
is
just being lazy.
lazy.
Yeah, we were just being lazy, and we waited last second.
Don't kid us.
Yeah. But
so what we ended up doing.
Here, do you mind if I explain?
Sure.
I was the one who created it.
So
what
you are the mastermind.
I was the mastermind of the operation. So yeah, we needed something that we could look through to look at the eclipse and not have our eyes burn out. So what I was like, okay, I need every pair of sunglasses we have in the house. So what we tried we were doing this before it had eclipsed so that we wouldn't miss it. So I stacked up a bunch of sunglasses and put them on my face, looked up, and it helped a little bit, but not quite. I was like, I need more black, more protection.
It was still too bright.
Yeah, so we probably looked like idiots to all of our neighbors because everyone was out on the street looking at it.
Yeah, and they all had their glasses.
Yeah, but I was like, does anyone have a beanie, like a black beanie, a dark one, whatever? And so
this is the stroke of genius.
I put on the black beanie, and then you can, it's threaded, so you can see through it a little bit.
It's almost solid, but
it's
a little light gets through there, and when it's just a little light, well, you're looking at the sun.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little more than a little.
Yeah, so we put on...
And then suppressed with the sunglasses as well.
And, it worked surprisingly well, and none of us lost our eyesight, and we just took turns looking at it.
We could actually see the eclipse.
I was like, holy shit, because I was like, this doesn't happen often.
I think it took about 3 pairs of sunglasses and a beanie.
Yeah, I wish we had photos of it, but we were just so...
I have a photo.
Oh, really? I did not know
You know
that.
what? Let me see if I can send that right now. We will talk about other topics while I try to find it.
All right. I did not know you had a photo.
Yeah.
I do have a photo, once the, what is it, the moon that passes over the sun? Yeah.
That's the solar eclipse.
Yeah. And,
hello, train.
Yeah, so I remember when the moon was in front of the sun, and it's like someone literally turned down the lights, like they dimmed them.
Yeah, it was super fucking weird.
It was super weird.
It was day, but it just looked wrong.
Yeah, it was I don't know what time it was, 2 p.m. or something.
It was a decent afternoon.
Yeah, and it was, because when the sun's going down, one part of the sky is orange because the sun's going down, but it was all blue all around. There was no.
it just looked like a regular day, but it was a little darker.
Yeah, and it was kind of like intimidating, and like whenever you think about it, like there is a giant object in space blocking our light, and it's like.
I also like. I almost think the lunar eclipses are a little cooler.
I can't recall what those. Oh yeah, that's the one with the ring, where it's like a ring in the sky.
It's when the Earth is between the moon and the sun, and we cast a shadow onto the moon.
Yeah, that's
because it kind of makes you realize.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, I'm an idiot.
We're just drifting through space.
Yeah, it's so weird, super weird.
Because you see that shadow and you're like, "Huh, I'm on that."
That's us.
That's us.
Yeah, it's super weird. Like, just to think about. Yeah, that's where the moon turns like red. Like you can see.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm still going through my pictures. I didn't find the sunglasses just yet, but I did find the frosted over Twiggies. If you would like to see those.
Yeah, let's see those frosted Twiggies.
And describe those best you can for the audio listener.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's like imagine a dead tree branch, but hot glue got all over them. And it just kind of like dried.
If that's how you want to describe it.
Am I wrong though? It's like you dipped the tree branch in hot glue and then like a lot of layers of it and it just kept on drying. That's crazy though. I wish I could have seen that. I do know that it froze a couple times. Like I have photos of the cars when it was so cold it was like frosted.
Yeah, because it would rain and then get cold enough to freeze the rainwater.
Mm-hmm.
And it just fucked everything up. Oh, okay, I found it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait, what was I looking for? Was I looking for the darkness of the eclipse, or you know what? Okay,
the sun.
Here's the darkness.
Yeah,
there's the darkness of the eclipse, where it's day, obviously, but it looks wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And the big main event. The sunglasses beanie combination.
Yes.
Okay, so we actually did sunglasses with beanie over it.
Yeah, what we did is we put the beanie over our eyes and then wore the sunglasses over the beanies that's over our eyes.
No, other way around.
Oh, yeah, we put the beanie over the sunglasses.
Yeah, so it looked even stupider.
Yeah, I wish we had a photo of it actually in effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we looked like. To all of our neighbors who were outside. You can't see any of them, but that's probably afterwards or before. But yeah, you can see in the images side by side just how bright and then dark it got.
Just remember at 33:27, edit that.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that man, I love how we set a topic and then just go off on it.
That's exactly what I want to do in this podcast.
Yeah,
Set
I like
a topic and then just ruin it.
It's interesting how one topic can lead to others, though. Like we were talking about fashion.
We're talking about shoes, and now we're talking about solar eclipse and our belonging in the universe.
yeah. We went from talking about your Plaid to my Converse to
my Plaid.
Thrift shopping. Yeah, your Plaid. Thrift shopping, then Kansas, then Missouri, and solar
we're about at that 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
I did say I wanted to go to an hour, but should we just cut it here?
I think this is a pretty alright place to cut it.
Yeah, we should pretend that we didn't say all of this stuff, though, and do a better ending.
I mean, we could.
But we're not just gonna cut it here again like we have been doing. We're gonna do a real ending.
Right. No, we're absolutely gonna set up an actual ending.
The way you said absolutely makes me feel like you're not going to do that.
No, I'm actually going to cut it right here. All right, so
I'm very conflicted on what we're doing right now.
I'm throwing the audience for a loop, but we're not cutting it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. We're gonna let it take them by surprise.
Yeah, like now.
I got you.
Not yet.
Nope.
Not yet.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, our audience is so stupid.